Come run 30 miles with me. Gonna break a PR today. All right, so today the plan is to set a new PR. We're gonna go run 30 miles, which would be the furthest I've ever ran. That's the plan. Furthest I ever ran before is a marathon, 26.2. So as y'all know, I'm training for a 100-mile ultramarathon, and today is my peak long run. I'm about a little less than a month out. I'm like 3.5 weeks out. So 30 miles, longest run. Then that'll put this week's total miles at like 60 miles, I think. Maybe a little longer than 60 miles. But yeah, so right now we're currently making my oatmeal for breakfast. I've been on an oatmeal kick lately. So I've been eating this a lot, and I'll show y'all how I make it. So I just do half a scoop of oatmeal, and I'm gonna put a scoop of protein powder in it for my protein. So I'm gonna have carbs from the oatmeal. And that's really why I've been eating the oatmeal, because I get a good amount of carbs before my runs. So carbs, and I wanna add some protein in there, of course. So I do that. Then you mix it all up. And the protein powder actually makes the oatmeal taste a lot better when you add that in there, because it gives it some flavor. Other than that, oatmeal is trash. You gotta add some flavor to it. Next thing I do is I throw 1 scoop of peanut butter on top of it. Just add like a little layer. But you can't go too crazy with peanut butter, because the peanut butter starts to add a bunch of calories. When I'm running, the extra calories are cool. But if you're just having this as a normal breakfast, you probably don't want to go too crazy with peanut butter. Yeah, I just try to spread it out across the top as best I can. This peanut butter from Costco is very runny. So like you gotta you can just dump it off the spoon and it falls off. Then I'll show y'all the next little thing I do. These are blueberries. Pick these off the tree in my backyard. So fresh blueberries, I put them in the freezer. I'll throw a layer on these. So typically I'm trying to do like 100 grams, but I used to measure it out, now I just kind of wing it because I know just about how many is 100 grams. So yeah, put a layer of blueberries on top. And then to top it off, you got some honey. It's all ready. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm trying to get this run in before I have to go to church. I'm going to late service today, which is 11 o'clock. So I'm trying to hurry so I can get 30 miles in before 11 o'clock. Well, really before like 10 o'clock. So I put about a tablespoon of honey on there. Spread it out real good. This is also some more carbs. And that's it. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, it's pretty good. It gives some flavor. So that's my breakfast. I'm gonna eat that. I made a cup of coffee. I'm gonna drink that, and then we're gonna head out to where I'm running. Let's do it. All right, and we are on the way. It's currently 3:52. I'm actually running a little behind. I wanted to be running by 4, but that's okay. I had to use the bathroom, I'll just be honest with y'all. I would much prefer to use it before I go than to have to stop while I'm running to use the bathroom. If you're a runner, and you know what I mean. So, get a little vulnerable with y'all for a second. Yeah, we are gonna go to a neighborhood that's near my house, actually where my mom lives. Because there's a lot of sidewalks, and there's a lot of roads to run on. It's a lot better place to run than on my road. My road is very short, and it's straight up and downhill. So it's not very good for running. But yeah, this will be my longest run of the whole prep. Looking forward to it. Actually, I'm probably not looking forward to it, but it is what it is. You gotta do it. Gotta get it done. It's part of the prep. So the one thing I am excited about is it is going to be a PR for me. So the furthest I've ever ran is a marathon, and I actually did that marathon in my Ironman. That's the only time I've run a marathon once, and I did it in an Ironman. So yeah, it's a little different when you're doing it in a race because you got a lot of adrenaline. A lot of fans there cheering you on and stuff, so it's a little easier than just coming out in the neighborhood and running it by yourself. I think this run is gonna be very tough, especially running. I'm probably gonna join my cousin for a little bit. He's got like a 10-mile run he's got to do, so we're probably gonna run a little bit of it together. But other than that, I'm basically doing the whole run by myself, the other 20 miles. It's gonna be rough. when you're out there by yourself, it gets boring and it's repetitive, and you're tired of being out there after a while. So as long as you can get a buddy to run with you, it makes everything so much better. Like, find somebody to run with you, and it makes your runs go by so much faster. Yeah, I got my gels and everything ready. Got my water prepped. I'm using some G1M Sport from BPN Subs in my water bottles. So that's like a carb powder. It's got it's got some sugar in there, some carbs. So that's basically for energy, for fuel. And then I also have some gel. I have several gels I'm going to use. I actually have a Go bar, which is like an oatmeal based bar I'm going to use. And I also have some applesauce. So that's the food I'm going to be eating on. I'm going to eat one about every 30 minutes to try to keep my carbs, my electrolytes, things like that up. Because when you do a run this long, you got to have fuel, you got to have things like that. Because if not, you just ain't going to make it. You ain't going to be cut out to do it. So we got all that prep. I got a little running vest that I use to run with. So sorry, I got y'all set up on my mount. I know it's dark, but that's what happens when you run at 4 o'clock in the morning. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all along. I got my little Insta360 camera with me, so I'm gonna bring that with me and try to get as much footage as I can. Honestly, once I get in the zone, I kind of zone out and forget about filming and stuff. So I won't have too much film, but hey, I'll try to remember every few miles. So every 10 miles, I definitely update you. But yeah, just want to bring y'all along on this journey. One thing I love about running in the morning is I start when it's dark. So while I'm out there in the run, the sun comes up. And it's almost like you get like a second wind when you're out there. You've been running for an hour or so in the dark, and then all of a sudden the sun comes up. It's basically like you're starting all the way over. Like you get a whole new fresh wind. It brightens your mood a little bit, makes you feel a little better, get that sunlight in your eyes, so you get in a better mood. And I don't know, I just like that. That's one of my favorite parts about running super early in the morning. But yeah, I know my tires are really loud, so you're probably hearing a bunch of noise in the background, so I apologize about that. But yeah, let's do it. We're gonna go run 30 miles, we're gonna set a PR. Y'all come join me, let's go. Well guys, I'm so mad right now. I just got to where I was running, did my warm up, did some stretching, got my vest on, put my shoes on, got my headphones in, got my watch ready to go, got everything. Did all my little pre-warm up run stuff. Put my vest on, and as I'm going to run, I noticed, hey, my vest feels a little weird. Like, why does my vest feel like this? It don't normally feel like this when I run. And then that's when it hit me. I realized I forgot all my water flasks, my water bottles that go in my vest. I forgot them at my house. So I am now currently driving back to my house to pick them up. So this is very unfortunate. I'm kind of mad at myself for doing this, but hey, that's life. You gotta roll the punches, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm going home to get them, then I'm gonna turn around and come back. So that's gonna make this run even that much harder, knowing that I'll probably be starting about an hour later than I had planned. I was starting to run at 4. By the time I get running, it'll probably be 5 o'clock. So we're gonna be pushing. I may not make church this week, so I'm sorry, Jesus. I will pray while I'm running. Yeah. So well, that's why you just gotta roll with the punches, and not everything's gonna be perfect. You just gotta know that you gotta figure out a way to overcome these obstacles and keep going, because this is very unfortunate, but it is what it is, and I gotta have the water bottles to run, or I won't make it. Like, I'll dehydrate easy. So like, I gotta have them. I was thinking I could just get some water bottles and put them in there, but one, it'd be hard to make them fit in there, and two, every time I want something to drink, I have to take it out, unscrew the lid, drink it, screw the lid back on, and then figure out a way to put it back in there. It would just be a pain in the butt. It would be too hard. So I'm making the sacrifice of going back and getting them. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. I'll update y'all when I start running. So thanks for hanging in there with me. All right, guys, here we go. 30 miles, let's do it. Starting now. Let's do it. Sorry, I know it's nighttime out here. Can't see very well, but hey, told y'all bring you along with me. This is what I see when it's dark. I got this little headlamp. Turn it off because
can't see, but I'll turn on straight. Boom. This is what I'm rocking with normally in the morning. So yeah, we started right at my mom's house, and we're gonna run circles until we hit 30 miles. I know it gets a little old after a while, but gotta do what you gotta do. It's actually kind of foggy out here. You can probably see that in the camera, but yep, let's do it. Sorry about that little hiccup we had. Trust me, it made me pretty mad that I forgot my water bottles. I've actually never done that. I've never forgot them before. That was a first, and it would be the day that I needed them the most. Like, if I didn't have a 30-mile run, I wouldn't have went back and got them. I would have just toughed it out or got like a water bottle or something. But since I knew I had this long run, I had to go back and get them. I didn't really have a choice. There's no way I'd be able to run without my hydration, if I need water. So had to make a sacrifice. Getting started a little late. What time is it? It is 4:46. So I started 45 minutes late. Hey, that's okay. We're still gonna get it done. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm going to practice my race day strategy today. So I'm going to be doing a 15-3 run walk split. So what does that mean? I'm going to be running for 15 minutes, walking for 3 minutes. Run for 15, walk for 3. And I'm gonna do that for the first 10 miles. And then after 10 miles, I'm gonna bump it down to 12-3. So run for 12 minutes, walk for 3 minutes. Do that for the next 10 miles, and then the last 10 miles I'm gonna bump it down to a 9-3 if I can still hold that by then. We'll see. The plan is to do 9-3. If I can't, then I'll just do what I can. I'll bump it down to 6-3, and if I can't even hold a 6-3, I'll bump it down to a 3-3. But we'll see. I just want to try that because I'm gonna have to have a run walk strategy for my race, so I figured it's best to go ahead and start practicing that now, especially since this is my long run. This will be the most similar to my actual race day. So we're gonna try that strategy today, see how I like it, see if it works for me, see if I need to adjust it a little bit. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go 15-3, 12-3, and then 9-3. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know what the strategy for today was, because y'all may see me walking a little bit. I'll probably update y'all on my walks, not do so much talking while I'm running, and that'll be better for me because I'll be taking a little break. I'll also use my walks to refuel. So that's when I'll take my gels, drink some water. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's get it. All right, quick little update. I'm a little over an hour in. I'm over 6 miles in by now. And I actually messed up my pacing strategy a little bit. So I meant to do 15-3. Well, I messed up on the very first go around. I literally was running and I forgot to check my watch. And by the time I checked it, I was already at like 18.5 minutes. So I just decided to go to 20 minutes. So that's what I've been doing. I've been 20 minutes on, 3 minutes off. And I've been doing that. And I actually like 20 minutes. Sorry, I know you can't really see me right now. It's actually, let me do this. Yeah, there we go. Using my headlamp to shine on my face. But yeah, I've been doing 23, and I actually like that because I can get about 2 miles in and then walk. So I've done that. This is my 4th stop. Yeah, because I'm a little over 6 miles in. So yeah, that's what I've been doing and going good so far. Still feeling good right now. I'm only 6 miles in, so we'll keep y'all updated every few. Sorry, I keep hearing weird noises out here. That's the creepy thing about running at night, is you be hearing some weird stuff, man, some creepy stuff. And you see a lot of animals. I done seen armadillo, cats, possums, raccoons. You see a bunch of stuff. So you gotta stay on your toes and make sure you got a headlamp, because you're gonna be seeing some creepy stuff. But yeah, spirits are still good right now. I'll keep y'all updated about every hour or so, and then y'all see how my mood changes over time. Yeah, let's get back into it. Let's go. It's officially sunrise. The sun is coming up. We are 11.5 miles in. so I can finally get some footage of me running. About time, let's do it. Still feeling good. Spirits are still high right now. I know it's gonna change in a little bit, but I'm gonna use it to my advantage while I can. All right, I'm over halfway now. 16 miles. Let's get it. I stopped in my truck to refuel, use the bathroom. Got some more gels. Got some more water, and I got some ibuprofen. So should be good to go until the end. Let's get it. Still feeling good. 16 miles. I think the walking really is helping more than I realized. Don't get me wrong, my legs still hurt, but not as bad as they normally would at 16 miles. So I think the little strategy is working. I'm still doing 20-minute run, 3-minute walk. Still doing that. I'm gonna try to hold that as long as I can until maybe later I may have to tone it back a little bit, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to hold 20 the whole time. We'll see. I'm about to meet up with my cousin. We're gonna run with him for a little bit. So he's gonna keep me some company. So that'd be nice. But yeah, 16 miles in. Let's get it. So one thing I have noticed already about the run walk strategy, there's good and bad. The good thing is when you're running, you get to stop, you get to walk. So like that's nice. Like running, you kind of get like a little break. It feels good and you kind of look forward to it. Like, you know, I only got to run 20 minutes, 15 more minutes to stop. And that's good. But the bad part is it's the complete opposite. You got to start running again. You go from walking to running again, and it's kind of hard to kind of get your body back going, like to get back in that rhythm. And you got like mentally, you gotta be, oh crap, I gotta run again. So it has its pros and cons, but I do think it's paying off in terms of saving your legs a little bit. So I'm glad I tried it today before the race, so I know what to expect. But yeah. It's working out so far. So yeah, it's nice when you get to stop, but it's not very nice when you gotta start running again. So that's just my 2 cents. We are about to cross the marathon mark. We are at 25.93 miles. We're gonna hit the 26.2. So I figured I'd catch this little moment, because once I hit 26.2, everything beyond that is a PR. So it's a pretty cool little moment for me. We're gonna catch it on film. Got the puppy barking at me. How much is 26? Oop. Just hit 26. Time to do it here. Let's go, I'm excited. 26.02. Well, I got a little further than I thought. I miscalculated. I forgot you gotta go 01, 02, 03. I'm at 26.09. So you got another 1/10 of a mile. I am gonna stop and walk for a little bit once I hit the marathon mark. Get a good little break. Then I'll have 4 miles left, so not too bad. 26.17. One 8. One 9. And 2. Whew. Thank God. Well, I'm officially at a marathon. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna walk to the stop sign down here and then start running again. But yeah, literally every step I take now is a PR. So that's pretty cool, that's pretty exciting. And I'm actually not absolutely dead like I thought I was gonna be. So far it's a win-win, but I still got 4 miles. I have a feeling these last 4 miles are gonna be absolutely brutal. I'm kind of scared to start running again now that I'm walking. It's gonna be hard to get going. But yeah, if y'all watched the video this far, thank y'all for tuning in, I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like button. Show me a little support, a little love. And if you wanna follow along my ultramarathon journey, tune back in. I'm gonna have videos every week leading up to my race, and I'm gonna film my race. So I will have a race day video. That'll be cool. So probably like 2 weeks after the race, I'll have it uploaded. So y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's knock out these last 4 miles. Let's do it. It turned out to be a beautiful day out here. It's a great day to run. Feels good. I got a little breeze going now, so that's good. Now the sun's up. It was getting a little hot, but now it's got a little breeze. And I just had to film this little area because it's pretty right here. I mean, like, look at the sun. It's a great day. It's hard to not be in a good mood when you're out here getting some fresh air, enjoying yourself. Got some sunlight going, that's always good. So it's hard to complain, you know. I'm just grateful to be able to do what I'm doing right now, to be able to run, to be able to get outside, move my body. It's a blessing. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and do it as long as I can. Because you never know when it's your time. So I like to push myself, challenge myself. I like doing things like this. I love getting outside, getting fresh air. It's fun. So maybe you should try it yourself. Now I look like a crazy person running down the street because I got a dang camera on a selfie stick and I'm running down the side of the street and everybody's looking at me like I'm goofy. But oh well, it is what it is. Gotta get some content for y'all, so gotta do what you gotta do. Well, it's almost that time. We're about to pass the 30-mile mark. We're at 29.97. We're almost there. It's been a long time coming, but I'm actually proud of myself for doing it. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Don't get me wrong, my legs are tired though. I'm hurting. Oh, there it is. Woo, 30 miles. It's a PR right there. Let's do it.